Ever pondered over how our Earth came into being? Around 4.6 billion years ago, the Earth began to form from the dust and gas that surrounded the young sun. Gradually, the gravitational forces at play began to pull this matter together. This accumulation of matter over an immense span of time led to the creation of our planet. Thus, our planet was born, setting the stage for an incredible journey of evolution. After Earth's formation, it entered the Hadean and Archean eons, a period marked by extreme heat and frequent celestial collisions. The Hadean eon, named after Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, was a fiery beginning for our planet. Intense heat from frequent collisions and the decay of radioactive elements made Earth's surface a molten ocean of magma. Yet in the midst of this turmoil, the foundations of life as we know it were being laid. The atmosphere began to form, primarily composed of water vapor, nitrogen and carbon dioxide. As the Earth cooled, water vapor condensed to form the oceans. The Archean eon, which followed the Hadean, saw the emergence of the earliest life forms. In the depths of the newly formed oceans, simple organisms like bacteria and archaea began to thrive. These early microorganisms signified the dawn of life on our planet. As Earth moved into the Proterozoic eon, life began to evolve in a more complex manner. This era, stretching from 2.5 billion to 541 million years ago, was a time of significant change on our planet. Oxygen-producing bacteria emerged from the primordial soup, their photosynthetic processes releasing oxygen into the atmosphere, an event we now call the Great Oxygenation Event. This oxygen-rich environment paved the way for a new kind of life form, the eukaryotes. These were cells with a nucleus, a major leap forward in biological complexity. As we neared the end of the Proterozoic, life on Earth was set for a major shake-up. The stage was set for the Cambrian explosion, a sudden burst of evolutionary creativity. This period saw a rapid diversification of life forms, as the first complex multicellular organisms, including various marine invertebrates, made their debut. The Cambrian explosion marked a significant turning point in Earth's evolutionary history, with complex multicellular organisms coming to the fore. From the Ordovician to the Permian periods, Earth witnessed some significant evolutionary transitions. The vast oceans teemed with life, as fishes of all shapes and sizes evolved, diversifying into the myriad species we know today. Simultaneously, the barren land began to bloom, as early land plants made their first appearance, painting the landscape with hues of green. But it wasn't just plants that were starting to call the land home. Arthropods, the ancestors of today's insects, spiders, and crustaceans, were among the first creatures to venture onto dry land, marking a significant chapter in Earth's evolutionary story. As we move into the Permian period, a new kind of creature began to dominate the landscape. Reptiles with their hard-shelled eggs and scaly skin were uniquely adapted to life on land. And as these reptiles flourished, the Earth itself was undergoing a transformation. The continents came together, forming the supercontinent we know as Pangaea. The Permian period saw reptiles reigning supreme, and the supercontinent Pangaea taking shape. Post the Permian period, the Mesozoic era ushered in, a time synonymous with the rise of dinosaurs. This era, divided into the Triassic, Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, saw dinosaurs dominate the landscape, ruling the Earth for over 180 million years. Yet it wasn't just about the dinosaurs. This era also marked the emergence of birds, descendants of theropod dinosaurs and mammals, which were small and nocturnal but resilient. However, this era of giants came to a sudden halt, marked by a mass extinction event around 66 million years ago, wiping out the dinosaurs and paving the way for the Cenozoic era. The Cenozoic era, which continues to this day, saw mammals diversify and become the dominant land animals. It was during this era that primates evolved, and about 2 million years ago, a species with a knack for tool use and complex thought emerged: humans. Fast forward to the Quaternary period, which includes the Pleistocene epoch, marked by ice ages, and the Holocene epoch, our current interglacial period. It was during this time that human civilization blossomed, agriculture developed, and the world as we know it began to take shape. The Earth's evolution is an ongoing process, with its geological and biological history continuing to shape the planet even as we speak.